Welcome back. Well, our guest tonight is a maritimer who has chosen an unusual career path, but it certainly seems to be working for him. He was born and raised in Minto, New Brunswick, product of a good family, including a well-known country music performer, Joey Knight. He was a talented athlete and a good student, but he was bitten by the showbiz bug, and he started studying hypnosis on the sly. Now he's made that his full-time job. We are delighted to welcome Cyrus, the master hypnotist, to CTV News at 5.
Thank you very much, Bruce. It's a pleasure to be here in studio with you.
Thank you so much for coming in. I mentioned that you studied this craft on the side. I'm guessing maybe you were a little worried that the friends and the family back in Minto might not be fully supportive of this career move.
Well, it's definitely not your typical career choice, that's for sure. But it was something. I was playing hockey down in Ontario, and we had a corporate event down there, and it was a hypnotist. And I said right then and there, I said, this is what I have to do. So I was taking a grade 13 course down in Ontario, and I went to the library, and there wasn't enough literature that I could get. I had the hypnosis bug and studied and studied.
You saw the one show and you were hooked right
Well,
there.
no, even as a young child, my dad always took me to see the hypnotist illusionist as a child coming into town. And I was always very interested in that line of work. But at that time, when I was playing hockey, that's when I knew this was what I was supposed to do.
We were debating this in the office a little earlier. Can anybody be hypnotized?
Anybody can be hypnotized. Let me ask you this. How many times have you been driving on a highway and your mind is completely gone somewhere else? It's almost like you're on autopilot.
Too often, sure.
That's the state of hypnosis. That's the hypnosis phenomenon. So anybody can be hypnotized. It's just whether or not they're willing to let themselves go. And that's the key.
So how does it work? How does hypnosis work?
All hypnosis is a relaxation of your conscious mind. I call it the gatekeeper. And once we get that relaxation of the conscious mind, we go into the subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind don't know the difference between fact or fiction. That's why we can make people become ballerinas or lose their belly button or all kind of fun things.
Fun things aside, you also operate a clinical hypnosis clinic.
Yeah, I have a hypnotherapy clinic located in Moncton, and we do a lot of smoking, weight loss, stress, all kinds of things.
And then the success rate is very good, you were saying?
It's absolutely fantastic, yes.
You've played a number of venues throughout our region, and the reviews for your show have been pretty good, pretty spectacular, in fact. People who haven't seen your show, what can they expect?
It's just unbelievable. We put so much work in this year's show. It's honestly, Vegas is hitting Atlantic Canada. We have a beautiful video production. We get beautiful stage assistants on the stage helping out with the show. It's absolutely something that people need to see.
This is very old school hypnosis.
Yeah, we're bringing the mystery back. We're bringing the suspense, and I believe that's been missing for a little bit, and we're going to have it on this tour.
Now, you had a demonstration that you wanted to share with us tonight, and you want people at home to take part in this as well.
Yes, I do. It's just a demonstration, and what it is suggestibility test is what it's called, and it's just to check your natural suggestibility.
Okay.
Now, if we do this demonstration, I want you to be sincere with me, and I want you to have a concentration in your imagination.
Okay.
To do this test.
Fair enough.
The first thing I'm going to get you to do is I'm just going to get you to place your arms straight out in front of you.
Okay.
And just hold your hand about 6 inches apart.
All right.
Okay? Now, I just want you to begin rubbing your hands. And you at home, if you're sitting or standing, just begin rubbing your hands and really, really rub your hands. I want you to generate some heat.
Okay.
I want you to really put some pressure in between those hands.
Right.
Just keep rubbing those hands faster and harder.
Okay.
And in a moment, I'm going to test your subconscious mind. Okay, I want you to stop rubbing your hands. I want you to go back to your starting position with your hands 6 inches apart, and I want you to close your eyes. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to imagine and concentrate that there are magnets between your palms, beginning to feel those magnets becoming active, causing your hands to draw closer and closer and closer as ever before. As you continue to focus and concentrate, you should be able to feel the magnetic energy between those hands, drawing them closer and closer and closer until those hands actually do touch. When they do touch, I want you to leave them in that position, and for the rest of you, keep focusing and concentrating.
Cyrus?
Excellent.
Mr.
Bruce Frisko?
That just weirded me out. Right now.
You will be a wonderful volunteer on my stage.
Okay. And if you would like to see Cyrus, the master hypnotist, you are in luck. We can tell you that he is kicking off an Atlantic Canadian tour this Saturday night. Rebecca Cohen in Halifax. Showtime is 8 o'clock, and you can look for Cyrus playing near you in the days ahead. That was amazing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
All right, let's head back to Star.
Wow, that really worked.